Savage Inequalities: Children in America's Schools, written by J.Kozol and published in 1991, is a profound and disturbing examination of the disparities in education across the United States. Kozol, an educator and activist, spent 2 years visiting schools in various urban and suburban districts to uncover the vast inequalities that exist in the American public school system. His book documents the stark contrast between affluent and impoverished schools, revealing how funding disparities and systemic neglect have created vastly different educational environments for children based on their socioeconomic status and race. Kozol's journey takes him to cities like East St. Louis, Illinois, Camden, New Jersey, Washington, D.C., and the South Bronx, New York. In these areas, he finds schools that are severely underfunded, overcrowded, and often in disrepair. Students in these schools face numerous challenges, including a lack of basic resources such as textbooks, supplies, and adequate facilities. Teachers in these environments are often overwhelmed and underpaid, and the curriculum is frequently limited, focusing on rote learning rather than critical thinking and creativity. In stark contrast, Kozol also visits wealthy suburban districts where schools are well-funded, well-equipped, and offer a broad range of academic and extracurricular opportunities. These schools have small class sizes, modern facilities, and a wealth of resources that provide students with a supportive and enriching educational experience. The disparity in funding and resources is often tied to local property taxes, which means that schools in affluent areas receive significantly more financial support than those in poorer neighborhoods. Kozol argues that these inequalities are not justifiable and amount to a form of systemic discrimination that perpetuates the cycle of poverty. He highlights the moral and ethical implications of allowing such disparities to exist in a society that purports to value equal opportunity. The children in underfunded schools, often minority students, are being denied the same quality of education as their peers in wealthier areas, which has long-term consequences for their future prospects and the overall health of society. Throughout Savage Inequalities, Kozol calls for a re-evaluation of how public education is funded and a commitment to providing all children, regardless of their background, with equal access to quality education. His work has sparked important conversations about educational reform and the need to address the root causes of inequality in the American education system.